Welcome back to the Swang Low Podcast Show, man. It is yours truly, Do Rock Creek with the beautiful golden honey. Back at this round table with all my people out there in the free world tonight. How is everybody out there doing, man? I hope everybody is living in their blessing. Of course, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? And definitely trying to be a blessing to the people that mean anything to you in your life. You know what I'm saying? How everybody doing out there, man? Golden, welcome back to the round table. It's always a pleasure to have you here. You know what I'm saying? How you been,
Hey,
first of all, before we jump into this thing? How you been?
I have been good. Just enjoying my spring break with the kids, and it went by fast. Of course, tomorrow we all go back to school and work. But I just, of course, been on the game with you and just enjoying my spring break and chilling.
Oh, okay. Of course, man. It's good that we was able to get the quality time in during the spring break. You know what I'm saying? Got to take care of a lot of business. You definitely been taking care of a lot of business and accomplishing different goals that you set out to do. You know what I'm saying? I've told you before how proud I am of you. You know what I mean? And I will continue to tell you how proud I am of you, man, because I know more than anybody how hard you work and how hard you go. You know what I'm saying? To get things done. So,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I have a real great appreciation for the things that you do,
Thank you, love.
especially what you contribute to this show. But before we get into what we're going to get into, let me say this, man. Shout out to all of our subscribers. Thank you all, man, for choosing the Swang Low podcast to become part of the family. Thank you all that choose to come sit down at this round table with us. You know what I mean? For these beautiful, crazy discussions, and headlines and topics and all that stuff. I know we haven't been as consistent as we once was. However, you know, um, that is not me or Golden's choice. You know what I'm saying? We've been dealing with technical issues for quite some time. It is an absolute blessing to be able to come to this round table when we are able to. You know what I'm saying? So again, to those of y'all that stick it out with us and show up at this round table and continue to subscribe to the show, it's nothing but love to all of y'all, man. Thank you all. I appreciate you. And to those of y'all that haven't done it already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the Spring Glow Podcast Show. Do Rock Creek. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you all. All right,
And
so Golden.
okay, wait real
Oh, go
quick.
ahead.
Okay. What's the subscribers looking like? Because I haven't looked in a minute, but the last time I looked, I think we were still at 79.4. Are we still there or we went up?
I think it went up just a tad bit, right? But
Uh-huh.
really, the only thing that really matter, right, is those that's here, those that choose to come when they
Mm-hmm.
come. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. So I can't be
Yes.
mad at nothing. You know what I mean? And on
Yeah.
top of that, think about this. You know better than anybody the technical situation that has been going on here at Swanglow. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
man.
and you also know, just like everybody else know, before we started having the technical issues, man, we was extremely consistent. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So the subscribers and the views and all that stuff would have been a lot more greater than what it is now. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Had we been able to stay on that road of consistency, however, you know, um, like I said, man, we show up when we are able to show up. You know what I'm saying? I know that the Swanglow family appreciate anytime we are able to step to this round table and contribute something to them. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing. Point blank period.
Yes.
But
Okay.
anyway, we're gonna go ahead and jump on into this little discussion, man. And I don't want dudes to get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Because this, I know when people got the information about what we was gonna do tonight. You know what I'm saying? They was like, the size matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a question but this goes both ways. This ain't
Yes, it
just about
does.
the man's. yeah, this ain't just about the man's anatomy. This is about, you know, women too. You know what I'm saying? Um, Let me ask you this, Golden. Does size matter to you?
Oh my god. Just put me on the spot. I don't know. It doesn't, it doesn't, but um yeah, it does. For me it does.
Oh, okay. Let me say this because I don't want people just thinking that that's just directed at one thing. I'm talking size could be height, weight, um,
Mm.
your anatomy, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this: you are what 5'8", 5'9", right?
I'm 5'8".
Okay. Would you date a dude that was like 5'3", 5'4"?
Mm. Back in the day I have. Or
Hmm.
like
Okay.
not like maybe like 5'6".
Hmm.
I was a tad bit
Okay.
taller, but yeah.
Okay. How did that play out?
I
Like, how
didn't.
did that make you feel being with
I
somebody
didn't.
that short and not out in
Yeah,
public
I didn't.
somewhere or
I didn't. I didn't. I didn't like it. To me, like my thing is taller than me, maybe a year or two or older than me, and then yeah, so I can look up. Like yeah, oh, like taller. I didn't like it.
did you just say they had to be like a year or two older than you?
Yeah, older. Like that was
Only a year
always
or
in
two.
my no, it was always in my head. Like I think it's like for a woman, like it's the man. He's like superior, so it's like we're looking up to him. So I've always like in my mind wanted that, like in a fairy tale in a sense. So yeah, taller. Always pictured like my husband, whoever, like taller, probably a little older, and yeah, just I think that is better like that for me. For me, I don't know.
Hmm. Let me ask you this. Um, in your experience of dating men in your lifetime, right?
Uh huh.
Um, when it comes to size of everything, when it comes to the male species, was you let down more often than you was?
Okay, I'm gonna
You
say
know
it like
where
this.
see where I'm going with this?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say it like this. When I my innocence was lost, I was let down, and I remember like telling my friends or whatever, like I wanted a Big Mac, but I got a Happy Meal.
Oh man, damn. Okay, so how long? I've always found that to be interesting, right? Because you hear women, and typically they expose that side after a breakup or something, right? They've never said why they're with the person. So I always wondered, like, for women that be in relationships like that where they're let down, um, how long would you be able to hold out and stay in that relationship with a person that has such shortcomings?
And the cold part about it, he was tall, so that it made it even like wow, okay. But I don't know. It depends. Like I don't know. I can't explain it. Like if you're just like maybe just fooling around or something, like you just get on, But if you're in a relationship, I don't know how you deal with that. Like, because if you really love them and stuff, like you'll be there no matter what. So,
Mm.
um,
Even you'll stick it out with him,
like
although
if yeah, like if you're like in
you're
love
not
with
crossing
them,
the finish line.
like if you really love him and all that, and you guys have this connection and all that, it's beautiful. Then yeah, like it doesn't like it won't matter, like But if it's a different situation, like I said, if you're just fooling around, like it's just like on some hooking up type stuff, but you guys want to keep hooking up, or I don't know, it's weird. Then maybe it's like it's of course it's easier just to like leave or whatever, but I don't know.
But if the other person has shortcomings,
Huh?
you as a woman, how do you, because a woman has needs too. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like, how do you deal with that?
I
Like,
can. That's what I'm saying. Like I could go. I could go
y'all
deep.
have
I could go.
y'all have y'all interactions. Listen, y'all have y'all interactions, right?
Uh.
And you don't cross the finish line, but he does, right? And
So that.
this is throughout your relationship.
So what would happen was you'd have to finish it yourself. So you already know what that means, and that's not cool. So then yeah, you just some women then they start messing around to try to fulfill that. So yeah, it's a lot that comes with it. So yeah.
But you were willing to rough ride it out with him and tolerate having to do that. You, hey, I've
No.
always found that interesting. Like, you hear women talk about this type of thing all the time. Like, I was with this person for 15 years, and I never had an orgasm, and he had shortcomings. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
But the key thing is, you was with this person for 15 years.
yeah.
And according to what you just said, after he do his thing and he crossed the finish line and you don't, then you got to double back and cross the finish line yourself.
Yeah, that's not cool at all. For real. It
15
ain't
years of
cool.
that? 15
Yeah.
years of that?
hmm So yeah.
And you doing that in the name of love?
Oh my god. Okay, so let me
Yeah,
just let me just to give an example. So like Nelly, right? So I heard that
uh-huh.
Nelly, he's not, he's shortcoming. He's a person that has shortcomings as well. And then of course he had two real pretty women, Ashanti and then the girl Chantel Jackson. So I remember when everybody found out, they was like, "Dang!" For years they was getting that, like, how could they and stuff. And then people were saying, "Well, maybe like he knew how to do moves and stuff and all that." And then you see Ashanti, she doubled back and they ended up having a kid. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know.
Nelly, okay, yeah, you talking about Nelly the rapper. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I guess some things are tolerable in the name of love, although I mean, but then you have some women that prefer a guy with shortcomings.
Yeah, you do. Because there's been some women, like some lady, about one of my mom's friends. She was messing with a doctor, and she told my mom that it was just too much. You know what I mean? So she said she had to break up with them. So it was just too much. Like you know what I'm saying? Trying to say love. And
Yeah.
she couldn't
Uh,
hang. She had to break up with him. Cause I mean, when it's like that, it could hurt you, and it's like it's just I don't know, it's crazy, but yeah. Okay, so now, how would we say it for the women? Like, how would you put it for that? Like, what is
well, for the
like?
women, hold up, bro. I'm gonna answer that in a minute. Let me shout out little bro Day Q. Thank you for joining the round table, little bro. I appreciate you. Shout out to Angela. You feel me? I see y'all in the chat. Can you see what her message say? Because I got something blocking it right here.
I'm 5'4", and I finally got some kind of real pleasure just three years now.
Oh, wow. Hey, see? Hey, thank you for divulging that information, Angela. I appreciate that. Good evening to y'all too, as well. Um, hey, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay, getting back to, oh, she said she's 54 years old.
Oh, that she said 5'4". My bad. Yeah, I can't really see.
54 years.
Oh, I'm
Excuse
54,
me,
and I
Angela,
finally
54 years young.
young.
Excuse me.
Yes. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. All right. All right. Now to your question. When it comes to how men view women, right? I'm
Uh
gonna keep it real. Like, it's certain qualities about a woman that we definitely appreciate. Now, let me try to use this as an example. I'm gonna use a taco as an example, right?
huh.
Now, you have taco grandes. You know what I'm saying? It's just packed with everything and just fulfilling, and at the very last bite, from the first bite to the very last bite, like you're gonna leave pleased, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the taco, the shell is filled with everything. And
Yeah.
then you have some taco shells that have nothing in it. Now, us as men, hey, us as men, we want our tacos filled to capacity.
Yeah.
You feel me? We want it filled to capacity, and where nothing else can barely fit in there.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, that's how we want it, man. And as far as my preference in a woman's size, like her height and weight and all that stuff, right? I don't want somebody that happens to be considered to be obese. That's not what my preference is. That's not what I'm into. And as far as the height go, it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I like them 5'8". You know what I'm saying?
Before 5'8", what did you like them?
Well, before 5'8", I've had a mixture of different numbers. I ain't gonna lie, but um, I can't say which one would be my favorite, because I've had tall, I've had short. You know what I'm saying? I've had in between, and I don't know, man. Short people scandalous. Short people scandalous as hell. Feel
Uh,
me? And short people always be the first motherfuckers trying to fire your shit up too. So I don't know. You feel me? But what I do know is, what we prefer. We don't want no empty taco shell. You
have
feel
you
me?
had empty taco
And
shell?
yes,
Speak.
yes,
Dang, that's crazy. For
yes. And I'm not
years,
gonna throw no names out there, right?
but was it for
Nah, wait for
years?
me.
What?
Nah, no,
Okay.
no. It wasn't for no years. It was more like a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and you know what I'm saying. That's another thing about us. Like, once we see that shell is empty, the first time is gonna be the last time. You don't really do no run backs on that, because you really don't get nothing up out of it.
Yeah.
That person might. That person might. You know what I'm saying? But the man ain't, because it's like sticking this pin in the big old empty jelly jar. You feel me?
Yeah.
But let me ask you this: in some of your past relationships, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, would you say that from back then up until recent that you have encountered more shortcomings than you have being able to finish the finish line, cross the finish line? Excuse me.
Mm, no, I probably had a couple shortcomings. The rest was
Mm,
it was straight. Like it was cool. I haven't
okay.
experienced that many shortcomings. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good thing for you. Um, okay, let me ask you this. As of right now, right? As of right now, because look, me and you had a discussion earlier, right? And you were saying what you was gonna say and what you was gonna do and all this and that, right?
Can I?
So be my guest.
Well, I'm gonna just say bigger, better, stronger when it comes to you. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Yes,
I'm definitely gonna take that as a compliment. You feel me?
that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Now, now, when it comes to myself, I haven't really had too many complaints. You know what I'm saying? And I probably encountered more finish line situations, than I encountered the empty taco. You know what I'm
So
saying?
no, not one woman has ever complained about you or said anything about you.
What, having shortcomings?
Yes.
Nah,
Okay, that's cool.
not one, not one.
Dang.
Feel me?
Okay.
And I'm not saying that to toot my own horn or nothing like that, right? But come on, man. If you know me, you see my demeanor and all this and that, right? I'm a person that walks with confidence, carry myself with confidence, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I mean? And you got some people that have insecurities about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person. I'm not a person that has insecurities about that situation right there.
DQ said, capture
They
a woman's mind, body, and soul. You'll know a love like no other. A woman's aura says everything about her love for her man. The way my woman stands behind me in my chair says everything.
Hey, now see, that's deep right there. That's deep. And if y'all don't know who DayQ is, go back and check out because I did we did an interview. I interviewed him some months back. You feel me? And if you know his story, he's in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? He was tragically shot up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say because of his race. You know what I'm saying? He's not gang affiliated or none of that. It's because of his race. And he was tragically shot up, man. And thankfully, by the blessings of God, he lived through it. But he's in a wheelchair from that incident. You feel me? And being able to go through something like that, man, and then be able to capture a woman's, like he just described, her mind, body, and soul. You know what I mean? Being in a position like that, now that's deep.
Hmm.
And for her to stand behind you, he has beautiful kids with her. Beautiful kids. He's been able to accomplish a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And still have that woman by his side. And if that ain't ride or die, I don't know what ride or die is. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And see, and he added a whole different dimension to this because, like I said, it ain't just about the anatomy. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
size of a man's brain also. You know what I mean? You have to be able to stimulate uh, uh, the opposite sex, you know, mentally, first and
Yeah.
foremost. You know what I'm saying? The physical and all that, yeah, that plays a small part of it, but the key main ingredient to it all is being able to capture her mind and hold her attention throughout and be able to feed her spirit through her mind.
Yes.
You feel me? So yeah, DQ man, I appreciate you for adding that. I'm gonna throw that up on the screen so everybody can see it. You know what I'm saying? Because that goes right into what I said about it not just being about the anatomy of a man or a woman for that matter. You know what I mean? Um, I know Golden, she feeds every part of me. You know what I'm saying? Including my inner child. We all have an inner child somewhere up in there. I have one. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And she feeds that. And, you know, she indulges it. She indulges everything that she means anything to me, just like I do with her. You know what I mean? So I think that's what makes a relationship great and puts it on a whole completely different level. You know what I mean? Because it isn't always about the physical. That's just a
No,
small portion of,
it's
you
not.
know, being able to have a relationship, not a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and a one night stand or none of that. You know what I'm saying? This is a consistency in a
Hmm.
relationship. You know what I'm saying? Something that maintains throughout the years. And the sexual stuff, that's just a small fraction of it. I mean, it means something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But being able to stimulate the mind, that's a whole nother thing right there.
Yeah. What did we say in the beginning of our relationship? What did we used to always say?
What did we used to always say in the beginning?
Yeah, to each other.
Um, you're gonna have to
Mind, body, and
you're gonna have
soul.
to
We used to
remind.
always say that to each other. Really, love?
Oh yeah. Hey, I my mind is, preoccupied.
We're gonna have to
Can
do
you see any
a
more comments?
show, huh?
Can you see any more comments? I can't see any more comments.
Yeah, JQ said the power of belief and confidence will lead you anywhere. You can have whatever you want if you know you can achieve it. I was told I'd be paralyzed for life. Look at me now.
Thriving, thriving. And he got a lot going on, man. I don't want to speak on it. I'm gonna let him do that when the time is right, when he's ready to come back on and he got everything set up the way that he wanted, then we're gonna do a show about it. I will definitely have DQ on here, man, and I'm gonna let y'all see how amazing of a person he really is and what he accomplished. You know what I'm saying? From since his injury. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, when you spend more of your time and energy making excuses rather than taking that time and energy and putting it to effort and not allowing yourself to be held back, you know what I'm saying? And you're hiding up under excuses. Hey, you can accomplish anything, man. I mean, look at me. Look at DayQ. You feel me? The only thing that is worse than the position that he's in and the position that I'm in is death. You know what I'm saying? So until I'm up under this earth, there's no excuses, man. We don't spend time, precious time, because time is precious. Time is valuable, and we do not spend that energy making excuses for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I am very proud of any and everything that I've been able to accomplish from the position that I'm in. You feel me? And just imagine how much greater, I'm gonna make things when this position change. You know what I mean? And I look to people like DQ, you feel me, that don't make excuses. He make everything happen from the position that he's in. And there's no pity party with it at all. Because that's another energy that's wasted. You feel me? I know that this guy spends a lot of time taking care of business, man, accomplishing a whole lot that, you know, I know probably a good 85, 90% of y'all would never be able to accomplish. You feel me? And I'm just keeping it real. It's about effort, straight up. But what was you gonna say, Golden? We need to do a show about what?
But how well we know each other since you forgot that.
Oh,
Like, what's my favorite this?
oh.
What's your favorite that? Like, we need to do one of those. I can't believe you forgot that.
Do you know how much
I remember
history?
everything about us, every single thing. And that's another thing with men. Like, the women be knowing everything, this and that, and then men be forgetting like the smallest details sometimes.
Okay. And with that being said, right, the man also takes on the weight of the world. You know what I'm saying? The man also protects the woman. The man also goes out and provide. A real one do. A real one gonna provide for his woman, for his family, for his household, and all that. A real man gonna stand up for his woman and for his family. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
love, he is.
So if a real man just so happens to forget a small detail about something, you can't get your little Louisville slugger bat out and
Okay,
bat them
wait.
all over the head because they forgot.
Sneak Gang said, that's not true. LOL, y'all forgot to.
Shout out to Sneak Gang, first of all. That's little bro right there. Send my love, respect, and blessings to you as always, little bro. Love you and appreciate you. Thank you for joining the round table. Okay, now what is he talking about? We forgot two.
Yeah, he said we forgot to. What's he mean? Like, what do you mean by that? He
Put it
said,
in the
that's
chat,
not
Sneak
true.
Gang. What you talking about?
LOL, y'all forgot to.
Okay, bring us up to speed on what we forgot, Brody. Let's speak on it. Everybody, please participate in the chat, man. Don't be shy. There's no right or wrong answers, man. We here hanging out at this round table. It's been a while. Thank you all, man, for tapping in. Love and appreciate you all. For real,
Okay,
for real.
he said women be forgetting too.
Oh, yeah, what? Thank you for pointing that out, Sneak Gang. I love you, bro.
I do
Thank
not.
you.
Well,
Thank
I
you.
know
Thank
I
you.
can't speak for everyone, but with everything with you, I don't forget. So I know.
Okay. Okay. Let me okay, you don't forget?
Okay, what?
You don't forget? You sure?
Okay, what? What?
Sneak Gang say facts. We got the hard part. Laugh out loud. We got risk it all for y'all. Like, hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. For real, for real. We got to go out and get it. You feel me? We got to go out and get it, man. Point blank period. But look, since you don't forget nothing, Miss Remember It All, Golden,
What?
do you remember do you
What?
remember our very first interaction
What do you mean by interaction?
conversation?
Yes.
Okay, do you remember what that revolved around?
Yeah, we were FaceTiming. I know that. And you're asking me what did I like about you, and like I really wasn't looking at the camera. and stuff. I remember. I remember everything.
Okay, can you see the chat?
My bad, y'all. I'm typing fast as fuck. LOL. Forgetting. Because he put forgetting.
Oh
He
yeah,
just said
it's all good, bro. It's all good. Hey, but yeah, you can't just put that on us like we be forgetting everything, man. Because I know it's some things I just can't think of everything right now, but I know it's some things that you done forgot.
I doubt it.
Really? So you actually gonna sit here and make me search my brain for something?
We'll do
Because I
that on the
will.
next show. We have to do a show where how well we know each other. Like, what's our favorite
So
this? What's this and
Angela, Angela, let me ask you this: do you remember every single fine detail about you and your man's interaction? Sneak gang, that question go to you too, bro. Do you remember everything? Because I can say with an absolute that I can't remember every single thing. Read the chat, mama.
Sneak Gang said, y'all dope the 100. LOL, keep it up. Oh, thank you.
Sure, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. For sure, for sure. Angela said no, she can't remember every single fine detail.
I don't know, love. Maybe I did forget something, but I don't know.
I mean, if you could remember a large chunk of stuff, it ain't like,
Yeah,
you
but
know what I'm
she
saying?
said she
I'm that
remembers a lot, and that's
absent-minded.
the same with me. I remember a lot. I probably maybe forgot one or two things, but mostly everything I remember, for real. I still
Well,
remember
I what I can
my first favorite picture, and I accidentally lost it. It was the one when I had my little thing on my hair, and you had your lokes on, my favorite glasses, the shades on you.
hmm. Sneak Gang said, hell no, I forgot already. Hey, and that's another thing too. I smoke a lot of THC off camera,
Well,
of
you need
course,
to stop.
but that's not gonna happen. That's not
You
gonna happen,
are.
man. That's not gonna happen. You feel me? What Angela say?
Angela said, depends how long y'all been rocking together. 4 years.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean,
Do you
like
remember?
I
Okay,
said, it's a
wait.
lot of.
Do you remember what month we started talking? What month we got together?
Uh, started talking or got together.
Well, got together.
Um,
Now, if you don't remember that, that is crazy. How are you gonna remember our anniversary if you don't remember the month?
was it June?
Yeah, it was June. We started talking in May. We got together, made it official in June. Okay, good one, lovies. You remember the
Okay.
year?
W for us. W for us, Sneak Gang. W for us,
Lovies, what
bro.
year was it? What year?
It was 2022.
Yes. Yay.
W for us, Sneak Gang. Again, yeah. Yeah. W for us. You feel me? Hey, don't try to take advantage of the fact that I smoke a lot of THC like I wasn't gonna remember all that. Let me ask you this.
Uh
Let
oh.
me ask you this. Or before me and you got together, right?
Uh huh.
What was this is when I was still doing my rap thing real tough, right?
Hmm.
Angela said you should remember a lot then. Why? Because I smoked THC? Man, it, it has been a lot that has transpired. You feel me? But look,
Okay, what?
when I was doing my rap, when I was doing my rap thing real tough, right?
Uh
What was the very first song that I sent to you?
huh. Don't want no. Don't want no. That's the one you was really um like promoting at the time. Yeah, it was don't want no.
Mm,
Right?
okay. Uh, well, it could have been.
It was. You don't even remember. What do you mean it could have been? You don't even remember.
No, no, no. Because I'm sitting here thinking, right?
It was
You got
don't
to
want
remember at that
no.
time I was releasing a lot of music at that time. But
But
when
it
I
was
did
that
that song,
song, love.
okay, but listen, that was actually the very last song that I did.
Uh huh.
That was the very last song that I did. So that couldn't have been the first one I sent you.
Yes, it
Facts.
was. Wait, Sneak Gang said,
Nope.
"Ha ha, Creeper a legend. Give him a pass." LOL. Yes,
For
my
real,
lovies
bro.
is, but no, he's not getting a pass.
You feel me? See, she
Okay,
ain't trying
which
to
one?
get no passes, bro.
Okay, look. Okay, since it wasn't, which one was it then? I can remember it was don't what no, because I can go back to
Oh,
pages where you tag people and find it. Which one was it then?
okay, find it,
Which one was it
find
then?
it. I'm thinking that it was the song that me and my brother,
No, it wasn't blue.
Nissan,
It wasn't blue. Blueface. Blueface. What's it again?
Blueface
Blueface.
Chase.
Nope. It was don't want no. For me, it was don't want no.
Nah, nah, nah.
That is
That's the
crazy.
very, that's the very last song that I released.
Okay, but you must have been sending it to them. You were sent it to don't want no to me. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna show you that you're wrong.
Listen, listen. I was sending you music long before me and you even uh
Yeah, I didn't even
um
know you were on my what was it? We didn't even know we were on each other's Facebook, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
So
even know you. Yeah.
you was yeah, so you was getting music before Don't Want No because Don't Want No was the very last song that I put out.
But I remember when people used to tag me and stuff too. I used to take the tags off too. That's another thing. There was always people tagging me. And I would take them off. I didn't want that on my profile.
So you was taking my
So,
tags off and I was sending you
but
my music.
I didn't even know you then. But then when I knew you, you were sending me stuff. But I remember it was don't want no love. Yes, I didn't know you then. You to me, you was just another person trying to, sell something. So I would take it off. So yeah,
Oh man, that's crazy. So you treat me like a crooked car salesman, huh?
lovies. I didn't know you then. But yes.
Can you see that message Angela sent?
I didn't see another message. Oh, 4 years is not that long. Don't blame it on the THC. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Here we go. We got the women connecting now. All right, Angela, look, it's not that long, but what you got to understand is there has been a lot between then and now
Yep. We have
has
been through
that
so
has
much.
taken place.
We have been through a lot.
A lot, a lot within that time frame. I promise you,
Like if
I
we've been
promise.
together for 14 years, a lot. For real.
That's why me and her get along so good. That's why I'm able to do every single thing that I do with her. You know what I'm saying? Because of all it's been a lot.
Yep.
You feel me? It's been a lot that's seemed like it's just been all combined. Like it makes the four feel like 14 years.
Yeah, it really does.
You feel me?
Uh,
No cap. She put laughing emojis. For real, Angela, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes it happened like that though, man. You have relationships that you know what I'm saying, that you know, that experience a lot within a short time frame to the point where, but I mean, then I'm not going to sit here and make no excuses for nothing, man. I smoke THC. I can't remember every single thing. You know, I can barely remember songs. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
Lovies, you remember the past though. You remember the past. You do remember the past. Cause I be
what
asking you
passed?
questions. I'm not gonna do that. Don't do it.
I remember.
When I be asking you questions
Oh,
about the past, you remember all that stuff. Right?
okay. Well, uh, some things stand out more than others.
What? Some things what?
Some things stand out more than others.
Oh
You know what
my
I'm saying? So what?
Mm-mm-mm.
Hold up. I'm still here. I just cut the camera off. All right.
Yes.
I'm not glorifying anything about the past and nothing like that. Don't get me wrong when I say some things stand out more than others. You got to remember, when it comes to that past, man, there's a lot of horrific things that has taken place. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it wasn't all peaches and cream. It wasn't all good or none of that. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I say some things stand out, more than others. Some people
Yeah.
stand out more than others due to certain things and situations that has taken place. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then I'm not gonna say that it was all bad because some things were had their moments. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But not to harp on any of that stuff. You know what I mean? But when you ask me certain questions about stuff, sometimes I'll be like, really?
Yeah. I'm
Really?
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm crazy, love.
What Angela say?
Okay, I can understand a bit more of where you're coming from since you said 14 years. I love that she calls you love or lovelies. Oh, thank you. Yes, that is my love, my lovies. My handsome.
Yeah, those are the things that she called me. Feel
Yes.
me? But
Hmm.
thank you, Angela. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, hey, Angela, let me ask you this. Do you feel like this is a question for Angela. Angela, do you feel like the things that you do remember about the things that has taken place throughout the course of your relationship make your relationship stronger because you remember details about it, or like is it a deal breaker for you or not?
You're more than welcome, so what do you call her? Oh, she said you're more than welcome, so what do you call her?
I call her mama
Or beautiful.
or beautiful, yeah. But 9 times out of 10, I call her mama.
Yes, I love it.
Mama is short for hot mama. Ah, ah, ah. Feel me?
Hmm.
But you
Okay,
got to
what is?
answer that question though, Angela.
But wait, ask her
And that
again,
question,
lovies.
the things that you remember in your relationship, right? The things that you do remember, do you think that those things make your relationship stronger, or is it a deal breaker that everything isn't remembered? You know what I'm saying?
I think
I
it makes
read
it
old
stronger,
text.
lovies.
Right. Can you see that message?
She put, I read old text. That's how I keep track and keep pics and put stuff in my cloud. Oh, I know I do. All me and his pics are hidden in my little hidden part of my phone from like the very
But
first
look,
time we've met.
okay, reading old messages is cool and all that, right? But that's kind of cheating, don't you think?
No,
Do
you just
anybody agree
cherish.
with me?
No, we don't. Stronger, I have to admit, I have 4 boyfriends. Oh my God, she has 4 boyfriends, lovies.
Hey, hey, I'm not mad at it. Hey, 4 boyfriends. Now. How do
So
you
that's why.
maintain that? Those are 4 different personalities that you have to remember each one.
And names, all
How
that,
do you
yes.
how do you keep track of all 4 of those different personalities and everything that comes with those 4 different relationships? Because maintaining one is a man. I have a woman right here, man, that she don't ask for much, but the things that she want, and I have to be on top of my game with it all, point blank period. Because if
Yes.
I'm not, she gonna let me know. I promise you.
Yes, I am, love. She
What that
put
message say?
lick man, stick man. Ooh, lick man, stick man, money man, and the old sugar daddy. Sugar baby. That's
Oh,
crazy. Lick,
hey,
stick, that's crazy.
that's
Money.
what I'm talking about. Let me put that up, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, Angela living in her truth, and I can't never be mad at that. I actually respect it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I actually respect anybody that's able to live in their truth rather than sneak around and do this and do that and lie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And make excuses and all this and that. Nah, you live in your truth, man. I respect it. For real,
Yeah.
for real. She
I'm
said,
dead
what she said?
serious. I'm dead serious. They are not black men, Asian, white, and Mexican.
Oh, so you done went to 31 flavors on us, huh? She got her the tropical treat. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Hey, Angela, let me ask you this. Um, being that none of them are black, um, is there anything that you miss about the black man? I mean, obviously not since you don't have one, but is there anything that you miss about the black man? Is there any difference between the black man and any of those guys that you just mentioned? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that's checking this out. I appreciate you all. You know what I mean? Stick around, man. Feel free to jump in the conversation. That's what we're here for. That's what this roundtable is here for. You know what I'm saying? We invited all. Feel me?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to wait on her comment.
Yep. Yeah, we uplift here. You know what I'm saying? We have adult conversations.
Yes, we
All
do.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And we hold each other down here too, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what this roundtable all about.
Yes.
I'm kind of curious now since Angela put it out there like that about her tropical mix, right? Um, Man, that's deep. That's crazy. Golden, how you feel about that?
Okay, I want to actually talk about that. I'll tell you right now. Okay, she put my girls listening, looking at me because I'm in the same boot. Oh, DQ said that my girl listening, looking at me because I'm in the same boat. I'm sorry, boat. And then Andrew put black men have the pheromones. That I miss. And then DQ put forgetting everything.
Hey, DQ, man. Hey, that's I think that's
Oh,
something
he
that
be
we
forgetting everything. He's
men.
in the same boat because he be forgetting everything too. Told you.
That's what I'm saying. But look. That's something y'all try to, you know, hold over our head because we can't remember every single fine detail like y'all. You know what
Yes,
I'm
we do.
saying? But like I
Sorry.
explained, right? But like I explained, we got to go out into the world, man, and battle. You know what I'm saying? We as men carry the weight of the world on our backs. You know what I mean? And and at the same time, be able to treat y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Be able to keep a smile on y'all face, be able to keep y'all satisfied on every level. You know what I'm saying? All that. Yeah, all that. You know what I mean? So if we
Okay.
happen to forget a detail or two here and there, don't badger us for it.
Okay. I try not to. But Angela said that the smell of the black man is what she misses. And I want to talk about that real quick
Mm,
because there's two black women that go to that work at my job. One's named Yolanda,
mm,
one's Antoinette, right? So
uh-huh.
when I first met Antoinette, she was like, "Girl," because I was telling her about you, and then she was like, "Yeah, I don't do black men." She was like, "Been there, done that." Like basically, she was trying to say they're scandalous, so she got her a Mexican, and then Yolanda. It was weird last week when we were training. She was talking to Rochelle. She's one of the trainers, and actually Rochelle has a black man, but he is scandalous. He's one of those. I ain't gonna get into all that, but he's scandalous. We'll just say that. So they were talking about the relationship or whatever. So Yolanda said the same thing. She said if she sees a black man, she'll acknowledge that he's handsome looking and stuff. She said, but she don't do black men. She got her Armenian. She's 61, he's 66. I was like, dang, that's crazy. So yeah.
She's 61 and he's 66 and he Armenian
Yep. She said she don't do
and
black men either. DQ
and
said
she
we
black.
fought. Huh? Yeah, she's black. She's black. Yep. And that's black too. But DQ commented, Lovey, hold on. DQ said, we focus on the grind. Our minds are shaped differently. Women have wonderful selective memories.
Hey, that's facts. Hey, DQ. I swear, I think they sit around and try to. They go over everything in their head, right? And I think they have it fixated in their head, like, you know what? I bet he's not gonna remember this, so I'm gonna make sure
And
I keep this
you
as a trump
forgot
card.
something, Love. You forgot something. Well, you haven't forgot it, but it seems to me like I'm always the one too that how do you say that? There's a word I don't want to sound stupid. It insinuate. I'm the one that insinuates stuff too. That's another thing. You don't really insinuate stuff. In the beginning, you did a lot, but now it's just like we've been together for 4 years, and I don't know. That's sometimes how I feel. But I'm the one that's always doing the insinuating too. That's another thing. Lovies.
Okay, yeah. As of late, as of
Yeah.
late,
So
I give you that, right?
as of late, you have.
But again, what you have to take into account is every single thing else that has to be dealt with and have to be faced. You feel me? I'm not gonna be able to get to every single thing, but
Yeah.
the main big things that mean anything to you, I try to stay on top of it at
Yes, you
all
do.
times. Feel
Yeah.
me? So yeah, you do initiate a lot of things though. You do. I give you that. I will give you that.
Wait, did I say it
Yeah,
right?
man. What insinuate?
Yeah.
I mean, you insinuate something or initiate.
Yes, initiate. I'm sorry. My bad.
It's all good. Like I said, there's no right or wrong here. We are family. You know what I'm
Yes, love, but
saying?
I should know how to pronounce it and say it.
I mean, hey, We are family. We are here to have each other's back. You know what I mean? So I got your back always, like you got mine. Period.
I
And we
promise I know
got
how to
the
spell it.
Swang Glow. We got the Swang Glow family back, like they got ours. You feel me?
Yeah.
Angela said, initiate.
Yeah,
Yes.
see. I said insinuate. Come on, Martisha. Bird brain right now. Like, come on.
It's all good. But look, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap this little session on up, man. I'm glad that we was able to bring this to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Uninterrupted. It was definitely a blessing. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man, that chimed in the conversation, man. Y'all had it lit. You know, Angela, Sneak Gang, Little Bro Day Q, you know what I'm saying? Definitely my girl Golden. Hey man, I appreciate all y'all, man. And to those of y'all that tapped in to check the show out, stepped to this round table, sat down for the discussion. I appreciate all y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for supporting the show. Feel me? It goes out to everybody that's in support of Swanglow. Appreciate all y'all, man. Golden, is there anything that you want to slide up out of here with?
Um, everyone, just have a safe week. A wonderful. I hope all you guys have a safe, wonderful week, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Comment, like, and subscribe, and keep tuning in to the Swang Glow. And until the next time, stay safe out there and peace. Peace and love and blessings to all you guys.
Show for show. For sure, for sure. Hey man, I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Anytime we are able to step to this round table, man, we're gonna do it. Y'all just stay tuned. Keep supporting. Even go
Wait.
back and watch some of the older shows that we got. We got great stuff on this channel, I promise you. So binge watch. But in the meantime, y'all just stay posted as we will be here when we are able to get here. And I promise you, I'm gonna try to close the gap so it won't be, you know what I'm saying, a distance in between time. You feel me? What did you want to say, Golden?
Miss Angela said for me to marry you. Heck yes. I've been trying to marry him. I want to marry him.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna. We got that locked in already. You know what I'm saying? That's this lady right here, man, is everything to me. Like I said, I don't do nothing without her. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you enjoy, you actually enjoy spending time with somebody and investing into people. I mean, into this person. You know what I'm saying? You enjoy it. That's the beautiful thing about it. When you enjoy it, you look forward to talking to that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what she is to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's locked in already. She's locked up.
Yes, Angela, you get your invitation. All you guys will be getting your invitation. Coming soon.
Indeed, indeed. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and slide up out of here though. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Thank you all again, man, for supporting the Swanglow podcast. You know what I'm saying? Thank all of y'all, man, that chimed in this conversation. Y'all made this show what it is today. Thank you all, man. It was lit. You feel me? Y'all take care. Y'all be strong. Y'all be safe out there. Stay vigilant. Let the people that's in your life know, how much you love and appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow is not promised to any of us. Feel me? As we've been finding out as of late with all these people passing away, man. You feel me? Charles Stepney, shout out, big bro, Lil Drac. What's happening, big bro? Appreciate you, man, for tapping in. Where's the deal? Where's the deal? Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, man, let everybody that's in your life know how much you love and appreciate them, man. You know what I'm saying? While you're able to. Don't wait till it's too late and you standing over the casket or a hospital bed praying, for a better outcome. Do it
Mhm.
right now while everybody's healthy and you're able to, communicate those words to them, and they're able to hear it and respond back to it straight up. You feel me? But look, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here, man. Again, love and appreciate you all. You feel me? Y'all stay safe out there. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. Till the next time we meet at this round table, I love all y'all. Triple gang.